All right, guys, welcome back to another week of camping. Glad to have you guys along. So it is a nice hot summer day, and I don't know about where you're from, but we have had some pretty serious lack of rain. We are actually in a state of emergency right now, I guess, because of drought. We've had just a little rain, not really enough to do anything. So, I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard tell of restricting water activities. I don't know. I would have to look into it. But the rivers are low. I mean, lakes are low, obviously. So, unfortunately, probably not any water content this week. I know some of you guys like that. Some of you guys caught a video 2 weeks ago, I think, where I got a new canoe, new used canoe. So I'm pretty excited to try that out and do some fishing, hopefully. But like I said, that's not going to be today, unfortunately. But maybe next week. You guys will get to see some canoe content for sure, because I bought that thing and I'm going to use it. But for now, still, we're going camping. Drought or not, doesn't matter. This place could be on fire. We're going camping. So we got to go to the store. I need a couple things. Dinner's not too complicated, but I think it's going to be tasty and different. Let's see what else I got. Yeah, the normal. New beer, new hot sauce, all that good stuff. So stick around for that. And we're just going to get to camp. Stay tuned. I don't know what it is anymore with people trashing their campsites, but it's pretty annoying. People think you can just burn anything and everything, I guess. But yeah, finally made it. Got a pretty peaceful spot. There's more people up this way than I thought there'd be. Got a random little walking trail back through here. It's kind of nice. You can tell that is somewhat of a stream normally. Pretty dry right now. I'll walk down to the main stream and show you guys what that looks like. But it's a little later on in the evening, so we got to get started on dinner sooner than later. So we got to get a fire going. Well, clean up the fire pit, then get a fire going. All right, we got a fire going. Wasn't going to bore you with starting it. You guys have seen me do it 100 times. Maybe next week. I didn't want to bore you with the grocery store, because you guys get to see that pretty often. But I think it went well. I think I got everything we needed. And I found a new snack to try while I was in there. If you guys have ever seen these Pringles scorching, I don't know if they're really hot or not. This has like one little pepper and it says medium. But I've had some spicy barbecue stuff before. It's pretty good, so I'm hoping it's all right. I just don't think it's going to be very hot. You can probably hear that fire crackling. It's going pretty good. Doesn't smell spicy. Got a little redness to them. Little guy's got steam coming out of his ears. That's a little dramatic. Like, you can feel there's a little bit of a kick to him. I don't mind Pringles. I've not had these in years. I don't even remember the last time I've had a Pringle. I don't know. About 6 servings per container at 150 calories. Yep, definitely not scorching. Just the slightest of kick to it. Doesn't taste too bad. Not very heavy on the barbecue flavor though. I don't think I'll get them again, but I'll finish these. All right, enough of that. Just realized that I can eat a couple servings of Pringles pretty quickly and in a hurry. I haven't eaten today, so I'm getting a little hungry. So I figure I better stop with those, save some room for dinner, because I think it's gonna be pretty good. But what I'm gonna do is walk down here and show you guys the creek. See how low it is. Well, there's more here than I thought there would be, actually. I mean, you can see obviously that it's really low, but yeah, it's usually a little higher than that. I don't know. I haven't really paid a lot of attention to the weather because it's wrong so often. Oh. Wow, that's an interesting find. I just happened to look down and see that. There's no blood on it, so I don't think anybody was like road hunting. Maybe somebody was in the site that we're camping at practicing, but most people don't practice with a broadhead on their crossbow. Somebody may have been doing a little poaching, because it is not even close to deer season. But anyway, take that home with me. It's a nice little find there. Anyway, off subject. Yeah, I haven't really paid a lot of attention to the weather because it's wrong so often. So I don't know if we got rain coming or not, but hopefully we get a little sooner than later. That way I can get you guys some water content. Because I'm excited to get on the water, that's for sure. I want to take you guys along. I know some of you enjoy it, but I think it's about time for a camp soda. And I got a new one to try. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but we're going to find out. All right, so this week's camp soda of choice. I don't know why you guys are pointing down too much. This is probably not much better. Founders. I've had a few Founders I didn't mind. They're not my favorite. This is another one of those that were given to me, so I'm definitely gonna try it. I just don't think I'm gonna love it. Where the classics never got a style and new legends arise. Founders Brewing, Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's a breakfast stout. I've had a stout before. I didn't love it. Double chocolate coffee oatmeal stout. Roasted coffee, sweet and decadent. Maybe? I don't know. It is 8.3%. Pretty strong. The last stout I had was not sweet nor decadent. It was very strong. It tasted like black coffee mixed with Guinness, maybe? I don't know how else to describe it. It just wasn't very good. So I hope this is better. I don't think it's a twist off. Got my mug out. I kind of want to see how dark this thing is, because if memory serves me, which it rarely does, the last stout I had was pretty much black. It's pretty black. I know a lot of you are not going to like this because it takes a special person to like a stout or just that dark of a beer. I like Guinness, I do. I can sit and have Guinness any day of the week. But this is, these are usually a whole nother level. Cheers. I don't know, it's not awful. Definitely has a lingering aftertaste. Definitely get hints of the roasted coffee. Definitely chocolatey. Like, to read that, I should like it, because I like mocha coffees and stuff. That's like chocolate and coffee, and those are good. These are usually just a little much. This one seems better than the last one I tried. It's been a long time ago. Maybe my tastes have just changed since then. I definitely don't think I'd want it for breakfast. I'm not a morning beer person anyways. Some people can just wake up and crack a beer and they're ready to roll. Not so much. I gotta have a coffee or something, but it's better than I expected. I don't think I'd get it again. Yeah, I mean, I don't have another stout to compare it to that you guys have seen. I'm pretty sure this is the first like stout that I've done on the channel. So we're just gonna kind of call this our like flatline, baseline. Is that a thing? I don't know. Anyways, we'll start with that. The last one I tried would have definitely been like a 3. It was not good. That is a lot better. I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna start there. Let me know if you guys like stouts. Maybe you guys have some recommendations on some others that I could try. I thought the aftertaste was gonna be a bit much. Not too bad. Yeah, I'll definitely finish it. I just don't think I'd get it again. Alright, I gotta go check on that fire because dinner is sounding better and better. Alright, fire is not quite ready for dinner yet. So I'm gonna let that burn down a little more, and I got a little side project here. Now, some of you longer time viewers know the history of the truck. I bought this off of a company. It was like a company truck. Got it cheap. Runs great. It's given me 0 issues. I've put, I don't know, some of you guys remember, what was it, like 193,000 miles on it maybe? I'm up to like 201,500 I think. And it's done good. No issues at all yet. But being a company truck, like they were like, not oil filled, I don't know what they were. But you know company trucks, they get beat up a little bit. So it's a little rough around the edges. So I've had to put fender flares on it, and I put some wheels and tires on it and kind of fancied it up a little bit. Well, one issue was the grill. The hood's popped, by the way. It's not that big of a gap. But this was here from the start. Definitely real good and broken. So I got to looking through Marketplace for one. I looked on Amazon, eBay, all that stuff too, but I wanted to buy local. Pretty hard to find. I looked for a long time. A lot of them are way overpriced. Some of them went from like 75 bucks up to like $250. And I think one on Amazon was like 120 bucks maybe. I don't know. Wasn't a lot, but more than I wanted to pay. Because I'll just hit a deer and break it too. But I finally found one on Marketplace. And it was local. It was like 8 miles from the house or something like that. Now, I don't like chrome. I actually like the black better. But it's what I could find. So I'm going to stand it up here and show you what it looks like. This plain old, you know, chrome F-150 grill. But yeah, it's way better than that one. I do wish it was black. I thought about painting that one black. If you guys have ever painted chrome, it's kind of hard to get the paint to stick. Even if you sand it real good and paint it, it looks really good for a few months, it'll start coming right back off. So I'm going to try chrome, see what that looks like. Maybe down the road I'll find a black one. Just put a black one back in it later, sell that one. Anyway, let's see how hard this thing's going to be to swap out. Alright, so you got this main piece. That's on the new grill. I don't have to take that off. These pieces here did not come on the new grill, so I got to take those off this. Attach this back to the new grill, put it all back on. Here's the broken part, doesn't really matter. Yeah, looks fairly easy to come off. Alright, those are all just spinning right on through the plastic, so I'll have to cut those off probably. Alright, update. I got a couple out. These all broke. And I'm just spinning all the way through, which is what I figured. Those held one, some side dikes held another one enough to get the nut off. But if you look in here now, there's a bolt right there that goes into this bracket right there that I can't get to without a wrench. Well, I'm not doing that because this is broke anyway. So I'm gonna make myself a little access hole about right here. thought I was going to. Apparently, these grills are pretty strong. I want to know what the guy hit to do all that if a hammer won't even break it. That's impressive, but you see what I was going for. All right, I'm gonna try to make a bigger hole there and one on this side. All right, after swinging that hammer like 37 times on each side, I finally have access to those. I don't know how I'm getting the other ones back in the new one, but we'll figure that out when we get there. All right, there's that off. That was not the easiest grill I've ever taken off. I figure maybe taking one of these brackets off might help line it all back up easier. Oh, let's find out. All right, I've got updates. So since all those little tabs broke, I put this bracket back in. Got some zip ties for now. It's actually really sturdy, like I think it would be fine probably forever. But I think what I'm going to do is I have a drill with me. I may just drill a little hole right there on the bottom side of these tabs. That way I can put a zip tie through here, out the hole, cinch it down tight. Somewhere right there. See how that works. Something about like that should hold it down nice and tight. All right, something like that. Now, as you can imagine, that's like a 90-degree turn. So what you can do with your zip ties, if you guys already didn't know, take one end, crimp it down. I always just bite it and put like a nice little sharp 90. Fold it one more time, do another sharp 90, kind of makes it like a hook, and fish it right through. All right, a few more to go. All right, that's what that looks like. Let's see what it looks like closed. Much better. Zip ties held down nice and tight. Yeah. All right. I'll take that. Doesn't look awful with the chrome bumpers and the chrome badges, but I'm just more of a blacked out person myself, but we'll try it for a while. I didn't know those little nut things were going to break. I mean, I can find some when I get home, then take out the zip ties. The temporary fix. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'm sure I'll fix it right later. Alright, so I don't eat French fries a whole lot, but I don't mind a crinkle cut here and there. Get like crispy on the outside, kind of soft on the inside. So I'm just going to try these, see how it works out. Alright, let's see if I can burn myself. I'm sure I can somehow. Alright, here's where it gets a little different. I was looking for a different chili to have. Now, I've had Castleberry's hot dog chili. Not a big fan. But this is their food truck favorites, I guess. Shredded pork chili with pinto beans. Shredded pork, beans, peppers, onion, cilantro, and pineapple flavors. I don't like pineapple, but I don't think it should be overbearing in here. And it's showing on this little scale from mild, medium, and hot. It's just mild, so there's not really going to be any heat, but I'm hoping it has good flavor instead of just plain old regular chili. So there's one serving per container and it's got 410 calories, so I'm going to say it's not great for you. But it's new and different, and I thought I had to give it a shot, so we'll find out. Alright, I think the chili is good and warm. Alright, here's the finished product. That is seasoned salt, black pepper, and cayenne pepper. I didn't know what cheese to go with, but finely shredded Monterey Jack cheddar queso quesadilla and asadero cheese. I've had this on the channel before, and it's pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with that. Put way too much there. Alright, let's see what this chili's all about. No, that's not good at all. Not to me. I even put onion in there because I like onion in my chili anyway. It has a really weird sweet flavor that I don't care for. Maybe that's like the pineapple in it. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to fix that up a little bit. Try a little of this in there. It's gotta make it better, at least. Alright, let's get that Dano's mixed in there and see how that does. Definitely much better with the Dano's. Then I thought this would be good because this is good on everything. Why not just put an excessive amount of cheese on here? Now, way too much onion. Because why not? It just doesn't feel right if I don't put a bunch of black pepper on top as well. Alright, now I think it's ready to eat. That is one hot mess of chili cheese fries. Alright, I'm not going to say that weird chili ruined it, but it just about ruined it. Like, even with the spicy Dano's, it's better. Still not amazing. Yeah, if I had to rate the chili, it'd be low. It'd be like a 2. Yeah. I should have just went with like plain old beef chili. It just sounded interesting. I had to give it a shot. Oh, that's a good one. It's not the worst chili I've ever had, but it's not far from it. I would absolutely for sure never get it again. But I do have something to fix that up a little bit. Got a new hot sauce. So I didn't know that Sweet Baby Ray's had a hot sauce. It has 3 out of 5 peppers. Someone guess it may have a little bit of a kick. I don't know. I like Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I like their, I think it's called Sweet and Spicy or something like that. It's not too bad. So, might be alright. It couldn't hurt this. Like, it's going to make it better for sure. It's not awful. Cayenne red peppers, distilled vinegar, salt, garlic. It's a little vinegary for my liking, actually. That's not as good as I thought it would be. That's more of like a Louisiana or like a Tabasco. On its own, I'm going to give it a 5.5. Not awful, just not incredible. Definitely got to get it on this chili. Oh, that was a lot there at the end. Okay. Yeah, it definitely helped, but just not amazing. Definitely a few other hot sauces that would have been a little better than that. That was way too many fries, too many chilies, too many cheeses. All right, so my dinner mess is cleaned up. Of course, I'm way too full, like always. But I do that. Like, I go all day, barely eat. Then dinner time comes and I eat too much. I don't know, I'm just not much of an eater during the day. I don't do breakfast often, hardly ever do lunch. I don't know, just don't like it. Sometimes when I eat during the day, I just get groggy and just want to go back to sleep. So I usually just skip it and wait for dinner. Kind of like a, what do you call it? Something fasting? Intermediate fasting? That's probably not right. But yeah, sometimes there's like 24 hours in between meals. But it works for me. Until now, I overdo it way too much. But I haven't had chili cheese fries in a while. I've been kind of wanting them. And with that chili being pretty not good, it didn't really hit the spot, so that's disappointing. But oh well, now I know. I want to try something different. Now you guys know, if you like a sweetness to your chili, give it a shot. I'm guessing it's the pineapple. I don't know. But I for sure will never get that again. There's like a few different ones too of that castleberry. There was like a vegetarian one. There might have been a third one, I can't remember, but no concern to me because I won't get them. Definitely should have just made my own chili. That'd have been way better, but as you can see, it's getting a little later in the day now, so I knew I'd be a little pressed for time. Oh well, no regrets. Now I'm gonna start that fire back up because if you can tell, super calm, super peaceful evening. You can hear it or not, but there's just the tiniest little trickle in that stream. Can you hear it? So yeah, I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this peace and quiet. Well, as much as I can enjoy. I've been meaning to give you guys a little update on the eardrum situation. Not great. It's still plugged and like still cracks and pops and all that. And right now it's kind of got like a high-pitched kind of buzzing going on that comes and goes. Doctor says I probably need to go see an ear, nose, and throat specialist. Might have to fix it with surgery. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to that, but I would like to have all my hearing back, as this is super annoying. But anyway, I'm rambling on. I'll go over here, stoke up this fire, try to let all this nonsense digest. You guys definitely need to stay tuned for breakfast. Got something pretty ridiculous in store. Alright, it's corned beef hash going and potatoes. I think what I'm going to do is go a little red top spicy Danos on the potatoes. That's usually pretty tasty. Alright, as you can see, we got quite a little spread going here. Corned beef hash, potatoes, cheese, bacon, egg, sausage, ham. I think that's it. Yeah, this is going to be one good breakfast. Now, if you guys caught 2 weeks ago video, 3 weeks, I tried a garbage plate for dinner. In that video, I said I want to try one of these for breakfast. Yeah, that's happening. I think it's going to be really good. Caramel Dunkin'. Never seen these. I don't think I've had one. Yeah, see, I remember saying that I've seen coffees upwards of $2.60. It was these. So they're not real good for you. I don't even love caramel, but it was something different. I've seen this at one gas station. Probably should have shook it up a little bit. The other Dunkins are fine. I'm sure I won't hate it, but I don't know. Sweet plus delicious. It's definitely sweet. It's actually one of the more like subtle caramel flavored coffees I've had. Yeah, I'm gonna say out of the caramels, that's like a 7.8. That's definitely the best one I've had. I don't know, Dunkin' just seems to have their stuff figured out compared to the rest of the cold coffees. Maybe it's just me, I don't know, they all seem better. I'm gonna say an overall rating, not just in caramel, but an overall coffee, that's still a 6.1. And it's only that low because I just don't love caramel. It's still the best caramel one I've had. But I would obviously get something else first. Anyway, I'm rambling and I got a lot of food to cook. So, I think it's time to get some sausage on there. Alright, we've even recruited the campfire this morning because I knew we had a lot to do. But switch that over to here, cooking along pretty good. Sausage is about done. So now I just got to heat up some ham. The bacon won't take long to make. Bacon and ham's looking pretty good. Gravy comes in its own little pot. Finally starting to get some heat in there, so now I think we just need to make some eggs. Kind of wrecked one. Let's see if I can save the second one. There we go. Alright, food's about done. And I found this. You guys get two sauces this week. Bear and Burton's small batch breakfast sauce. A little sweet, a little heat. I've never heard of such a thing. Thought this would be a good breakfast to try it on though. Shake well. Do not use if the seal's broken. 0 calories. Perfectly balanced blend of fresh flavors from Florida grown mild datil peppers, tomato, cucumbers, and spices. Sure to make breakfast zing with slight hints of sweetness. Mild pepper flavor. It's so good you want breakfast for every meal. Try our other tasty sauces. W sauce, Fireshire, and Veganshire. Never even heard of them, but apparently they got a few. So let's give it a shot. That's really not bad. It does have a little bit of a sweetness right off the bat. Has a little kick coming in later. Oh, it's not terrible. I don't love it on its own, but we're going to try it on the food and see if it's any better. Alright, that's going to be my version of a garbage plate. I don't know about you, but I think that looks really good. Alright, let's try it and see what it tastes like. I hope you guys are hungry because there's a lot. Alright. I don't even know where to start with this. Corned beef hash is good. I always let mine go a pretty good while on one side. Get a little crisp to it. Then kind of give it a stir. I like that. Potatoes. Yep, I like that. This thing is like 2 pounds. Put some shredded cheese on the potatoes and corned beef hash, if you can see that. Got a piece of the ham, which if you ever had that ham, it's really good, just on a sandwich or just cold. Definitely very good heated up with gravy on it. All right. Let's get a nibble of this egg. See what that tastes like. That's good. Of course, sausage is going to be good. Yep, I like that Bob Evans sausage. It's not bad. That is definitely what you would call like a mountain man breakfast right there. You get this, you need to go burn some calories right away. Go start cutting down trees or something. Because if you eat all this and don't get right to work, you're going right to bed. See what this tastes like. On its own, it'd be like, I don't know, maybe a 6. So I'm gonna try it on some egg and potato. There. A little on some gravy and some corned beef hash. Yeah. See how that treats us. All right, try the potato first. Yeah, it's not bad on potato. Try it on some corned beef hash and gravy. See what that treats us like. Yeah, it's all right. Not even to the halfway point yet. Getting pretty full. Actually did not completely burn the eggs. The responsible thing to do would be to save the rest of this, because I already got plenty more to take home. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to sit here and eat all this. I'll be miserable for an hour and a half driving home. You know, that's the kind of stuff I do. But I wasn't going to open a can of potatoes and like use half. I have to seal up a can, take it back. Do the same thing with the corned beef hash. Just cook it all. That way it's cooked. I'm going to throw it together a plate, wrap it in foil. Definitely be breakfast tomorrow. Because that made a lot of food. One of these days, I'm going to make me a breakfast garbage plate burrito. I think it's going to be good. All this in a burrito, wrapped up, gravy on top, or some like salsa verde maybe, something green would be good. Oh, stay tuned for that. That's going to happen. Well, they forgot about our Sweet Baby Ray's. Let's try that on here. I think that'll be better than the other one. I don't know. Something with sweet in it just seems weird for breakfast food to me, so. Oh. Try a little dab of this on the egg. Got a little potato left. A little corned beef hash. Might as well put it on the ham too. Why not? Okay, let's see what we got here. Potato. It's definitely better. Just still too vinegary for my liking, but definitely better. Not bad on the ham. Meals do not have to be an eating challenge. I need to get that in my head. All right, it's finally my mess cleaned up. Well, minus my busted truck parts, but throw those in the back and I'm good to get out of here. Guess that kind of wraps up this trip. Finish sipping on my coffee and get out of here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I sure did. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. Always appreciate you guys coming along. I know there's a handful of you that watch every single week. Definitely appreciate you guys. If you're new to the channel, I have like, I'm gonna get in the shade here where you can see me a little better. I think I'm up to like, I don't know, 85 videos. It'll be too dark in here. Anyway, yeah, I got like 85 videos, I think. Maybe a couple more than that. So if you're into truck camping, go back, watch some older videos. I also have some like vehicle repair stuff. I got some DIY stuff. Because I'm big into like building stuff that I use. So my little cooking grate I've built. I have a swivel one that I built. Yeah, go back and check out those. And think about subscribing. That definitely helps me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I guess that's a thing. I'm not sure. I don't know all the details to YouTube. But that's my next little milestone thing on my page. So I'm guessing that means something. And I'm at like 7 something now. So yeah, think about doing that. Maybe liking a video. Guess that helps. Definitely think about leaving a comment, because I really enjoy talking to you guys. I know there's quite a few of you that comment every single week, and I love it. Really enjoy your guys' feedback, opinions, and just your thoughts overall. So yeah, think about doing that. And next week we're probably gonna do it again, because I try to do this every single week because I really enjoy it. This YouTube channel has kind of been a thing for a few years now. Kind of been a dream, if you want to call it that. And I don't know why I just didn't do it sooner, because it's a lot of fun and I enjoy it. So I have no intentions of stopping anytime soon. So yeah, stick around if you like it. I guess when you hit that subscribe button, it gives you like a little alert thing, bell, chimer deal. I don't know, let you know when I upload. So yeah, more the merrier. Definitely welcome to the channel if this is your first video. Hope to see you again, especially next week. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm done rambling. I'll let you guys go. But as always, thanks for watching.